My name is Reed. My name is Reed Yobe. There are a few ideas that I'd like to share with you that I think might help you in creating a better future for your children. We as human beings have failed. We have problems. I'm here concerned about the issues that people are having as far as relationships are concerned. I'm here concerned about the toxicity that's going on in relationships. People are breaking up. People are divorcing. There are single dads and single mothers who so much wish they could be in relationships. They tried and they failed and they gave up. There are some that are struggling. They are hanging in there. They are struggling. It's not working. But they're trying hard to make it work. But it's not working. Marriages where people are happy. Marriages that are doing well. Healthy marriages. Accountable. And this has been going on for centuries. The problems that we are facing have been around for centuries. So if that's the case, then it means that our children are likely to experience the same problems that we are experiencing today. And this might go on and on and on and on. I'm speaking to the parents. We have failed as human beings. But we know exactly how things should be. We know how we want things to be like. It's just that we cannot make it happen. You see, the problem with a relationship is that it involves someone else. That's why you see, if you're to run a business, that business is going to go well. Even if it's a job, you can stay at a company for years. There are a lot of things that we as human beings can achieve if we are to put our minds on them. But a relationship involves two people. It involves two minds. You know, with a relationship, you want to be one. Even the Bible says the two become one. But we have failed. The problem that we are having is that we are struggling to find our matches. But also, more importantly, we were not taught to be something. The way in which we were raised, we have to admit, there are some things that we were not taught. There are some particular areas that we were supposed to be trained, but we didn't get the training. A lot of people learn the hard way. If with the knowledge that you're having today, were to start all over again, let's assume that everything that you know today, I'm talking about everybody that has failed, everybody that's admitting that they have failed, if with the knowledge that you have today, if we could turn back the hands of time, and let's assume today you become a teenager all over again, or maybe 13, you become 13 today, with the knowledge that you have, you will do things differently because there is something that you know now. And you know what certain things lead to. You know what is important as far as life is concerned, and even as far as attributes of character are concerned. You now know that if you're a woman, a man shouldn't be regarded as a source of income. You now know that you have to work hard to earn your own money. People are not supposed to be treated as sex objects. You now know. There are people that we are getting ourselves involved with that are toxic and heartless, that are making other people's lives difficult. And if you look at it, there are people also who are good. But the people that are good at this point in time, the people that you can point at and say, that person is a very good man, that person is a very good woman. If you look back in the past, they were doing some bad things. And they caused a lot of heartache in some other people's lives. They were at a certain point in time toxic. So you see, it's more like a cycle. There's one guy that probably messed up the lives of about 10 women. And on the other hand, there could be one woman that messed up the lives of about 10 men. Later on, that woman became a good person, learned from her mistakes, changed her ways, and became a better person. But the past couldn't be erased. The past cannot be erased. And that man also who messed up the lives of about 10 women later on changed. But the past, his past couldn't be erased, and it can't be erased. And the damage was caused. So now we find ourselves in a situation whereby there are 10 women that are struggling by themselves because of what one man did. And their whole lives has been messed up, and they are struggling, our Lord, with children. And there are also men out there who are struggling, and everything was caused by one woman. So it's a cycle. We cannot live our lives like this, whereby everyone is just thrown into the ocean on the basis of sink or swim. Then they learn from their mistakes. But what do you say about the damages that have been caused? We don't want this for our children. If everybody out there in the world is to say, admit that we failed, but we don't want our children to go through the same thing. We don't want to throw our children as well in the ocean on the same basis of sink or swim. But we are going to sit down with our children and we're going to train them to become good people. So that in the future, there won't be the people that I gave to you as examples of bad people that have messed up other people's lives. Train your children to become good and better people. Train your children to work hard. Teach them some values. We need to train our children today. We need to show our children the way to live today. We have to teach them today. We have to start training them today. The training must start now. Teach your children. If it's a girl child, teach her how to dress. Teach her how to cover her body. If you are a man, you know all the things that put you off as far as women are concerned. You must make it a point that your child, your daughter, does not become like the women that are possessing the traits that you don't like. Try to raise a better woman. Only men have got a clear understanding of what's putting them off as far as women are concerned. And only women have got a clear understanding of the traits that are putting them off as far as men are concerned. How about trying to raise a different man? Because you know what's wrong. You know what is not right. The Bible says, train your child in a way that he should go. When he grows up, he will not depart from it. You need to start teaching them, showing them the way when they are young. While they are still young, teach them, tell them that you're not supposed to be like that. You're not supposed to be like this. As a man, you must do this or that. Teach your children. If everyone in the world is to make it their responsibility to teach the children today, we will create a better future for our children. This is what I just thought of sharing with you. I hope I'm talking to a woman and a man, or a man somewhere out there. Please take my message. It's never late. You can start now. Teach your children to become the kind of women that you wish all women out there could be. Teach your son to be the kind of a man that you wish all men out there could be. If we are to do that, just imagine a world whereby children are walking out of their parents' houses to meet in the streets, having been taught to be good people. What kind of a world will that be? Are you telling me that the way in which we are treating each other today, those children will treat each other in the same way? I doubt it. That's the only way we can break the chain. My name is Reid Yobe. Thank you.